Module 5, Teaching Mathematics, How to Introduce Subtraction to Young Learners. Alongside addition, subtraction is one of the first operations children will learn in mathematics. As with addition, there are more than a few methods floating about on how to teach subtraction. There are some simple activities that you can work through with children to introduce subtraction to their world. 1. We can start with an anchor chart. This gives kids something to refer back to as they work on new concepts and skills. The subtraction chart provides all basic information like the concept of difference, lesser than and comparing. 2. We can read aloud a story with subtraction activities, like Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons or rhymes like 5 little monkeys. Then we can use the ideas with some hands-on activities which incorporate real buttons or monkey cutouts into subtraction practice. 3. Finger counting is also a fun way to introduce subtraction. For example, if we want to make a child subtract 2 from 5, at first let him count 5 fingers. Then make him count any 2 fingers among the 5 and tell him to lower them. Then make him count the rest of the raised fingers again to find the answer. 4. We can use pictorial worksheets to teach subtraction. For example, there are 4 pictures of butterflies given. We can tell the child to count 2 butterflies and cross them out or hide them in order to subtract 2 from 4. We will make them count the butterflies which are left out in order to find the desired result. 5. We can make a 3D 10 frame by cutting holes in a shoebox and rest ping pong balls on the holes to whack them to subtract using a toy hammer. For example, 10 balls are rested on 10 holes. In order to make a child subtract 3 balls out of them, tell him to whack the balls one by one up to the count of 3. At last, tell him to count the remaining balls to get the answer. 6. Number lines are also a fun way to teach subtraction. For example, a child find out the number 6. Then ask him to subtract 3 by counting backwards up to 3 places and tell him to count the number of that place to get the result.